This video is independent training created by TripleTron and me, Marcus Miller. It is not official LeadsLeap training, and TripleTron is not owned, operated, or endorsed by LeadsLeap. Some links shared in this training may be affiliate links, which means we may earn a commission if you choose to join or upgrade through them at no extra cost to you. This training is for educational purposes only. Results are not guaranteed. Your results depend on your own effort, consistency, marketing activity, follow-up, traffic, and business decisions. Hello and welcome to the final sprint lesson, day 30 of the TripleTron LeadsLeap Masterclass 30-day launch sprint. You made it to the final day of this 30-day training series. And today is not just about finishing. Today is about deciding what happens next, because the goal was never just to watch 30 videos. The goal was to build a foundation you can keep using, a foundation you can improve, a foundation that helps you understand traffic, list building, follow-up, content, stats, and consistency. Over the past 30 days, we covered a lot. You learned why follow-up matters. You learned why traffic should not be sent randomly. You learned how to connect your LeadsLeap username inside TripleTron. You learned how to create follow-up messages. You learned how to write subject lines. You learned how to use one clear call to action. You learned how to test your links. You learned how to create a promotion plan. You learned how to build a traffic routine. You learned how to read your stats. You learned how to improve your ad message. You learned how to improve your capture page. You learned how to improve your follow-up emails. You learned how to create content. You learned how to review your progress. And most importantly, you learned that online marketing is a system. It is not one link. It is not one post. It is not one email. It is not one traffic source. It is a connected process. Traffic brings people in. Your capture page turns attention into leads. Your follow-up keeps the conversation going. Your content builds trust. Your stats show you what needs improvement. Your routine keeps you moving. That is the big picture. Now that the launch sprint is complete, the next question is simple. What will you do with what you learned? This is where many people make a mistake. They finish a training series and then stop. They treat the final lesson like the end. But day 30 is not the end. Day 30 is the transition. You are moving from learning the basics into applying them consistently. The next 30 days are where you strengthen the system. This is where you take what you built and make it better. That means you should not try to start over. You should not throw everything away. You should not jump to a completely different strategy just because something was not perfect yet. Instead, improve what you already started. That is how real growth happens. Let's create your next 30-day growth plan. Your first focus should be traffic. Without traffic, your system has no visitors. So over the next 30 days, choose one main traffic source and use it consistently. Do not jump around every day. Pick one place to start. Use one main link. Use one clear ad message. Promote with purpose. Then track what happens. Your second focus should be your capture page. If people click but do not join your list, your capture page may need improvement. Review your headline. Review your main benefit. Review your form. Review your button. Test the page on mobile. Make sure the page gives people a clear reason to enter their information. Your third focus should be your follow-up. Your follow-up is where trust is built over time. If you only have one email, build more. If you already have several emails, improve them. Make sure each email has one main idea. Make sure each email has one clear next step. Make sure your tone is helpful, honest, and human. Your fourth focus should be content. Content helps people understand your message before they click. It also gives you a reason to show up consistently. Use the 7 content ideas from day 28. Create simple posts. Teach one idea. Ask questions. Share reminders. Invite people to take the next step when it fits naturally. Your fifth focus should be weekly review. This is how you keep improving. Every week, review your traffic, capture page, leads, emails, and next improvement. Do not try to fix everything at once. Choose one improvement per week, then keep moving. Now, let's turn that into a simple 30-day plan. Week 1, focus on traffic. Promote your main link every day. Use your simple ad message. Track clicks. Do not worry about perfection. Just get consistent. Week 2, focus on your capture page. Look at your clicks and leads. Improve your headline if needed. Improve your button text if needed. Remove distractions. Make sure the page works well on mobile. Week 3, focus on follow-up. Review your first few emails. Improve subject lines. Improve calls to action. Add another email if needed. Make sure the message sounds clear and helpful. Week 4, Focus on content and review. Create more content ideas, publish helpful posts, review your stats, choose your next improvement, prepare your next 30-day cycle. That is a strong next step. Simple, focused, repeatable. Now remember this. Do not measure progress only by money. Money is important in business, but early progress can show up in other ways first. You may get better at writing. You may understand your tools better. You may become more consistent. You may get your first clicks. You may get your first leads. You may improve your capture page. You may build your first follow-up sequence. Those are real wins. Those wins become the foundation for stronger results later. Do not overlook them. Now let's talk about responsibility. As you continue building, keep your marketing honest. Do not promise guaranteed income. Do not tell people results are automatic. Do not make hype claims. Do not pressure people. Teach, guide, explain, invite. That is how you build trust. Your message can still be exciting. It can still be confident. It can still be powerful, but it should remain truthful. That is important. Now, if you are brand new and you feel like you did not complete everything during the first 30 days, do not worry. That does not mean you failed. It means you now know what needs to be done. Go back through the lessons, finish the missing pieces, connect your account, write your emails, test your links, create your ad, start your traffic routine, build your content plan, review your stats, move at a steady pace. The key is to keep going. If you completed the full sprint, congratulations. Now your job is to repeat the process with more confidence. If you only completed part of the sprint, congratulations too. You still made progress. Now your job is to finish the foundation. Either way, the next step is action. This is where your business habits begin to matter. Show up, promote, follow up, review, improve, repeat. That is the cycle. The people who keep repeating the right actions are the people who give themselves the best chance to grow. Not because anything is guaranteed, but because consistency gives your system more opportunity to work. Now let's close this 30-day launch sprint with a simple reminder. You do not need to know everything before you begin. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to have the biggest list. You do not need the fanciest tools. You need a clear path. You need consistent action. You need honest marketing. You need follow-up. You need patience. You need the willingness to improve. That is how you build. Today's final action step is simple. Create your next 30-day growth plan. Write down your main traffic source, your main link, your main ad message, your capture page improvement, your follow-up email goal, your content posting goal, your weekly review day. Then commit to following that plan for the next 30 days. That is day 30 of the TripleTron LeadsLeap Masterclass 30-day launch sprint. You have reached the end of the sprint, but this is only the beginning of your next level. Now take what you learned, apply it, improve it, and keep building. Subscribe to the channel, stay connected, and continue moving forward one step at a time. This is Marcus Miller with TripleTron, and I will see you in the next training, How to Earn 4 to 5 Figures Monthly with LeadsLeap.